This episode of Soldier Knows Best is brought to you by Squarespace. Hey, what's up guys, Soldier Knows Best here. Get your wallets ready. Well, probably not just yet. You want to hold off for at least a few years. But reportedly, Apple is in the works to develop their own car. Yes, an Apple car, an iCar, whatever they're going to call it, their own car. And the Wall Street Journal and a number of other sources reported that Apple has already started working on this about a year ago. Tim Cook has already gave the okay. And they're getting people from the automobile industry, from different companies, and using people internally to work on this car, and hopefully we'll release it in a few years. Now, this car is reportedly going to be an electric car and also possibly self-driving. Now, there were some videos that showed a van that was driving around. Now, you can see at the top of this van, there's this contraption that looks like it's holding a number of different cameras that should be able to allow the car to see 360 around it, so that would help with this self-driving. That comes with parking, changing lanes, doing everything, and more than likely it has some GPS and has a number of other things going on in there. But you do see somebody in the driver's seat, so the car isn't driving by itself just yet. But there have been other reports of this van driving around out in California. But now, how would Apple market this car? Of course, they'll talk about the benefits of it being electric and self-driving capabilities, but I think they will mostly try to market it just like they market the iPhone or the iPad. Basically, they'll have a number of features that will make it unique, and they really try to focus on that. And if the rumor is true that they will use a minivan as their first platform for this Apple car, they would have a lot of space in that van to really put a lot of entertainment inside of it. You're talking about iPads and possibly Beats audio for the sound system. I know some people are cringing at that, but that would probably be the one thing that they will definitely do with it. But also too, they may have a center console just like Tesla does with their cars, where you have this basically huge tablet and you can access all types of information about the car and also surf the web, get GPS navigation, control the audio, control everything from this huge tablet screen basically. But one thing I was thinking about, maybe Apple Pay could be integrated. Yes, Apple Pay inside of a car, where if you do go to a drive-through restaurant, you can use a Touch ID sensor or button on the steering wheel and actually pay for your order, because the car would be able to interact with whatever that restaurant has. All right, so right now, before I get to my final thoughts, I'm going to take a look at our sponsor for this video, and that is Squarespace. All right, Squarespace is the easiest way to create a beautiful website, blog, or online store for you and your ideas. Squarespace has a number of features, including a very nice interface, beautiful templates, and also 24/7 customer support. And one of my favorite features is the responsive design, which means that it will scale to any device that somebody's looking at your website on. So your cell phone, your tablet, or your computer, the website will scale to look its best at all times. So go ahead and try Squarespace by going to squarespace.com and enter the offer code SOLDIER at checkout, and you'll get 10% off. Again, squarespace.com, enter the offer code SOLDIER. All right, so with all that being said, we are still a ways away from seeing an Apple car, at least 5 years. Some people are estimating even longer than that. But if Apple is really serious about this will light a fire under other people who are already a step ahead of Apple, including Google, which I think is light years ahead of Apple so far, because they've been working on this forever. But whenever the first cars start to roll off the assembly line from these major manufacturers, major players like Apple and Google, and we're definitely going to have an interesting fight in our hands to see who can win over the general population about whichever electric fun car they're going to be releasing. Well, all right, guys and gals, leave a comment down below to let me know if you are interested in an Apple car, or are you waiting for the Google car to come out. Just leave a comment down below. And thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you later. Peace.